familiar with you. What is your teaching style and how is it relevant to me?
Great question. First of all, I take it as a compliment that some of you have not heard of me yet. It's by design. I've coached north of 1,000 chiropractors in small batches, one-on-one attention, intense training sessions, and being more of a lifeline than just a coach. I help DCs become what we call once-in-a-lifetime chiropractors, or really extraordinary chiropractors. It's my firm conviction too many chiropractors are playing small and they don't even realize it. I'm not a flash-in-the-pan type of a guy. I found that by creating lasting relationships of trust with members or clients, it allows chiropractors to do things that they never thought they could do by themselves. Once they find me, they tend to stick around for a long time and they're quite loyal. Most of the profession is attracted to the bright, shiny objects. I'm not out to be popular. Tons of social media followers. Count me out. I've been told that I have this Mr. Miyagi-esque mystique. I don't know about that. Cesar Millan, maybe. Bar Rescue, with maybe a dash of superhero thrown in there for good measure. I appeal to the more discerning chiropractor who, in addition that they want their practice, of course, to be extraordinary, they also want to be the best versions of themselves. I love getting letters from spouses talking about their significant other's transformation. My coaching is more like private school versus public school, experiencing a concert rather than watching a concert on video or on your computer. Our results are unparalleled in the chiropractic world, with having humanitarian chiropractors get incredible clinical results and also earn 3, 5, or 10-fold the income of the average DC.
What makes your intro workshops different from other seminars the doctors have attended?
The intro workshop was actually designed to bring a live format right to the neighborhood, close to the doctor, so the doctor doesn't have to hop on the plane and go all over and spend a day and all this time in hotels to find out if the fit is right. You get to experience how great your office will be when each new patient that walks through your door is worth 3, 5, or 10-fold that same patient walking through the door of the chiropractor down the street. Now, as great as virtual is, this is way too important to be watched on your computer, okay? You have to experience chemistry to feel it. Nobody can do it for you. That's why we have all chiropractors that you actually fill out a questionnaire about your particular practice challenges. Not some ivory tower type of concepts, but solutions to your very problem. So the actual people, the closed door participants, the seminar is all about solutions to your practice problems. That's why it's so unique.
So why not cram as many heads in a room and give them all a one-size-fits-all talk?
It's outdated. An intimate office that's paid to be in the seats. They want to get something out of the workshop and not have distractions of others that they don't want to be there. Almost like at license credit snooze fest. You got people that are forced to be there that don't want to be there. They're fidgeting, they're doing this, that, and the other thing. In reality, I need to hear the feedback from the participants because every workshop we do in every location is a little bit different according to the participants' needs. How cool is that?
Would you mind talking a bit about the assessment form the participants will fill out before attending? It seems like it goes a lot further than just office statistics.
That's really kind of you for noticing because it sure as heck does. And this is why. If you look at it, it almost resembles a wheel, if you will, with 6 pillars or spokes, if you will, okay? And it's been my experience that when a chiropractor starts to lose their confidence or their mojo and starts to fade, different areas of their lives are affected. You know, almost like spokes of the wheel. When the wheel gets warped, the functional areas get compromised. The braking ability, the cornering, the top speed. Most issues or problems in a doctor's office, they're effects, not causes. And when we get to the root cause of the people in that room's problems, all of these effects and all the things you check off, they start to disappear because they're effects, not causes. When we get after the causes, all of those things disappear. That's just great.
Who usually attends the workshops?
Boy, it's not who you think it might be. I get it. We always have people that have had a really tough time up to this point, but usually there's a lot of successful chiropractors who are looking for someone to help them get to the next level. It's been my experience. We appeal to people that have always suspected there's this inner, untapped potential within, if you will, that they just need someone to help them realize their true potential. We identify chiropractors at all different levels of success who want to go from where they are to where they want to be. Some of the finest chiropractors I've ever met and the finest people came from these very intro workshops.
Okay, so who won't attend these workshops?
I thought you were just going to ask me easy questions, but here we go. This is difficult, and I'm saying this with love and observation rather than judgment. Today, there's a phenomenon in chiropractic today, and it's those chiropractors that they almost smugly accept their third-class citizen status. Never seen anything like it. They proudly share space with other chiropractors to split expenses. They learn the hard way that academic and technique is not going to show you the way to success. Why be in debt $300,000 to become a chiropractor and earn, $30,000? It's nuts. And the thing is, too, they're too proud to ask for help. They lost their mojo, if they ever had it, a long time ago. And there's a reason why we charge the $199 to attend. It's not only for the people that attend, but it's also for the people that aren't going to be attracted to it.
Tell us about some of the advantages of coaching with you.
Well, I've been told that I have this mysterious innate ability to expose silent roadblocks along chiropractor's journey to professional and personal success. I don't know all about that, but I do know when you hear something about yourself, when you hear something that's been missing in your life, the truth about your ability and talents, something goes off inside you. It's almost like this truth meter, and I know what works, and I know what can work for you. And I'm not going to be swayed by new theories and new gurus and self-proclaimed online attractors and all these things that most of the profession is gravitating towards. I show you what works. I'm going to make sure it works in your office, and I'm going to be behind that. You're always going to have a person that you can call upon for help when you need it.
Could you give us some examples?
I'll give you a great example that's very prevalent. Online and offline gurus, they keep talking and stressing the importance of new patients. Now, new patients are important. I am not saying they're not, but here it is. The permanent solution of the problem of new patients is retention. We show people how to keep your patients beyond just pain relief. Members also get to use our exclusive tools, our new patient multipliers, our referral programs, tools and concepts that nobody else in the profession can use. And the wonderful thing about all of our tools, they're constantly being updated. So when you use these tools, when you use these strategies and concepts in your office, you can be sure they work now and they're also going to work in the future. They will not leave you high and dry like a lot of things that you can buy today.
After being in TNR for a month, I had my best single day in practice and my best month in practice. I went from wondering if my doors will be open in 6 months to being excited about the possibilities for growth in the next 6 months. TNR is not for everyone. It takes commitment. Dr. Kevin talks about our group being like Navy SEALs in the training that we do. The training that we do is hard. You have to be willing to push through it and challenges you mentally and physically, but it makes us better fathers, mothers, husbands, wives, and most importantly, chiropractors. Dr. Craig.
Boy, you get emotional because one of the things that we hear a lot of people talk about, but I'm a little uncomfortable talking about it, but it isn't just your practice that's going to grow and expand and get better. It's all areas of your life. And here's a very talented, wonderful chiropractor that had personal experiences that would be a nightmare for any parents to endure what what him and his wife had to go through, and it's really difficult, and it affected all other areas of his life. And when we got to meet each other, and when he got to experience having a person in his corner, he didn't have to be fixed. He didn't have to be repaired. He's a great, great chiropractor, a great father, and a great husband. He just needed someone in his corner to help him pick up, get his strength, stand on his own 2 feet again. And it's just been amazing the change, not only his office, not only his income, obviously, but in his life, his marriage, and his family. And I'm really proud when people face their problems and see things through rather than either not asking for help or it's not worth the effort, because it is worth the effort to be the best version of ourselves. And I salute people like them, because I know the testimony was a little bit long, but it really has a thumbnail or a sketch. It's almost like the DNA. We've helped so many people just like that, that went from that feeling of hopelessness to this optimism and this incredible life you've got ahead of you. And that's the way chiropractic should be for all of our people.